Hey everybody, what is up? Keller11 back again, and I thought we'd go through some stuff. You notice that I have the OP Quest Book edition in my hand. What I found out is I could have been doing THAUMCRAFT now since the update, but if you remember my quest book earlier had like quests in here, like I couldn't do the grasping, I couldn't do the flower power, like things were just locked. So I ended up having to go through and reset my entire quest book one last time. Let me get rid of this quest book because I forgot I already had one, and I need to get rid of these two and all of that because I'm not taking. I really should have kept those, but because they're renewable resources that I can easily get, but I wanted to be fair. So let's take a look. So we put that quest book away. We can probably get our Splunking Fanatic now, because I had to go through and grab one of those as well. So this one we get a bunch of junk. We're going to Direwolf. I need to go get my sword. Took everything off when I was going and dumping my inventory. Let's see. I don't have the Ring of Magnetization on right now. I'm going to keep this Force of Habit in there. And I should probably dump this stuff all over here. The direwolves follow wolf spawning mechanics, so that's why you think that you're good to spawn. You're good, but you're really not. Whoops. Let's see. Bye bye, Mr. Direwolf. There we go. And we can put our Ring of Magnetization back on. And we'll just dump you guys in here for now. So this episode, we're going to do some more questing. It's going to follow the same format as last episode. I'm recording it pretty soon afterwards. Just took about 20-30 minutes to go through and figure out all the questing issues. So we have that done. So what the rule came to be, now all the quests are complete as of now. So 97%, there's got to be something else in here that I'm just missing. What I want to do first is, we got the Certus certification, so we can start doing AE, which is going to be good. We're going to need lots of Certus. So this one we need a block, 64 blocks of redstone. This one is going to be, something that takes a little bit of time to get. So we're probably just going to, in all honesty, leave it for now. But it's going to be something I work for during a live stream. Then if we come down here, this is all the same from last episode. The way the world feels, we can start getting into THAUMCRAFT. Woo woo! So we're going to start doing this. First, we need to take a look at. We need 2 iron caps. You recall that capping the stick with small amounts of iron produces a crude thaumaturge's wand. There's not much you can do with it currently, but making it can't do much harm. First, you'll need to craft the caps from iron ingots. So let's come over here, get 2 iron ingots, get our nuggets, do that, do that. Let's see. And we'll do you and you. That got rid of it. Cool. So what we can do now is take our stick and our iron cap, get ourselves a wand, come over here, get ourselves 3 books, 2 logs, logs into planks, into a bookcase, and then let's check out what this, let's see, what was this? This unlocks 1 quest elsewhere, so let's claim the reward of 9 iron. Let's go to what the world teaches, because we have the Thaumonamiamiokan. One thing you can use the wooden capped iron wand for has become apparent. If you were to wave it at a bookcase, it will transform the bookcase into a magical tome called the Thaumonomicon, which keeps record of your knowledge of thaumaturgy, updated as you learn more. So we'll put it down and right click. We got ourselves a Thaumonomicon. Nice changes. You have a search bar. There's witching gadgets, so there's some witchery, I think. Esoterica from THAUMCRAFT. We got apomancy, which is bees. Looks like there is some Botania integration, some railcraft, automagy. That's where our... So yeah, there's a lot of THAUMCRAFT mods, and it's been a while since I played THAUMCRAFT, so THAUMCRAFT is probably gonna... Once we build a witchery area, we're going to build a THAUMCRAFT area. As much as I want to do THAUMCRAFT first, I need to get a witchery building built, because this just sitting out here right now is... Ugh, I don't like it. But I'm going to use quarried stone, which you can get from... Let's take a look over here. This is again going to be a live stream. A lot of my building and whatnot is going to be live stream. And my seed crafting and all that kind of stuff. So what you need to do for the quarried stone is get some quarried stone with some essence of air, 3 of them, 4 essence of earth. Then you can smelt it into quarried blocks, which you can then put through a chisel. Cool beans. So this is kind of my THAUMCRAFT chest right now. That's all well and good. Oh, I didn't actually claim the THAUMCRAFT award. Cool. Replaces the books we used for the bookshelves. And then what we can do is come down here, life through a lens and boiling anticipation. It seems like the one other thing you can do with your wand for the moment. Using it on a mundane cauldron embellishes it with the ability to dissolve items into their component aspects when it contains boiling water. Filling it with water is simple enough, and boiling the water should be possible by placing a heat source such as lava underneath the crucible. Unfortunately, you're unsure what you can use this for at this stage, and items dissolved seem to be slowly breaking down even further and eventually cause a bit of a purple mess. Don't overflow your crucible, is what that means. So to get it, you just do, not a chest plate, cauldron, place it on the ground, right click with your wand, you get yourselves a crucible. And we get 4 watering cans, which you can use to, I believe, fill up the crucible. These are made from... So you can actually smelt it in a smeltery. But the cans are just tin. They're from forestry. They're nice. They're neat. They're a stackable liquid source. Stackable transportable liquid source. So it's nice. Ready, set, go. While redstone is great with the capacity to transmit... Oops. Sorry, guys. Capacity to transmit signals, getting it to work the way you want can be cumbersome. It's a little more frustrating when you're trying to run 2 lines next to each other, or you need to get to the top of a wall. Thaumaturgy holds an answer to these problems. By enveloping redstone with the essence of crystals in a crucible, you can create a crystallized structure that has the same properties as redstone, but also has a tendency to stay on walls and ceilings and can be precisely directed not to connect to adjacent red crystals. So we need to disconnect aside from blah blah blah. We need red crystal. How many red crystals do we need? 4 and an hourglass. Is this a crafting? Detection. So we can get our hourglass, but what do we need for a red crystal? I think I actually need to use a Thaumonomicon for this. Where did I put my Thaumonomicon? There you are. So if we go into automagy, that's where we're at right here. Redstone possesses many unusual characteristics, blah blah blah. Redstone inversion torch, hourglass. Can I not? Excuse me. Okay, so I need to actually do research for this. Slivers, alright. So that's going to hold off on THAUMCRAFT for a while because I don't have a building for it. What's so great about wood? The life energy you've seen in tree feds has inspired you to try to use it to resurrect some of the most awe-inspiring tree species you recall from before the cataclysm. These great wood trees have such innate magic in them that a single sapling will grow into a huge tree with a 2x2 trunk as long as it has space to afford it. Cool. So this requires us to craft one great wood sapling. Great wood sapling is hawthorn, alder, rowan, 2 essence of nature, 3 strong essence, and a tree fred seed. So let's come over here. 1, 2, 3, and I think we have our tree fed seed outside. And we got 2 from that craft, so it's nice. Let's go sleep through the night so we don't have any baddies coming in. And I think we need strong essence if memory serves, not extreme. Strong essence and essence of nature, which I should have some over here. Essence of nature, I need 2 of them. And what did I need from over here? Strong essence. Do I need 3 or 4? 3. Alright, cool. So let's go get ourselves a little bit of living rock. There we go. And hawthorn, strong essence, alder. There we go. And let's see how fast this goes. So it's not terribly fast, but fast enough. And I should go get my food because I again took that out when I was redoing all my quests. So yeah, if you do 1.7, before you update to 1.7, my recommendation, back up, like, make sure you know what quests you have completed, and then just do a full reset, because some of mine stayed, and that was my problem. So let's take a look at our quest book, and we get some great wood saplings, and we get some great wood logs. Cool. Let's go dump these off for now, so we don't lose them. Next in the quest chain, table discussion. Now that you have access to great wood, you can start to learn more of the basic thaumaturgy above creation of the Thaumonomicon and the wooden wand. As can be seen in the Thaumonomicon, you can create tables from great wood, then use the tables to make a research desk and an arcane crafting table. Once you have your scribing tools, you can place the 2 tables next to each other, then right-click them with the scribing tools to form a research station. So we need 3 tables and 3 scribing tools. The tables, we are going to need, I think that should be okay. So we're going to need, I think we're going to need, let's see, table. It's been so long since I played THAUMCRAFT, I forgot the recipe. Table, so we need 3 of these, so we're going to need 1 more, and we're going to need, I think, we'll just do that. There we go. That was a little bit too many tables, but that's okay because they look nice. And then we need scribing tools. Scribing tools are, do I have a water bottle in here? I have to have a water bottle. Yeah, no, I'll make a water bottle. So we have water bottles, coolio. Then we have a feather, I believe. Coolio, and then we have a gold, not gold nugget, an ink sac. And we're going to dump you into here for now. So let's take a look. We need to actually do an arcane crafting table, so let's get one of our tables and right click it with a wand, and the wand will go into the table, and when you craft it, it will immediately open the interface. And since this is a wooden item, I'm going to get my Mana Steel axe, and it'll break a lot quicker. So then we can take our quest book, and we get Common Treasure. I don't actually know what this is. Clip to open or keep to trade. We're going to hold on to this because that's a new thing for me from THAUMCRAFT. I don't know anything about it right now. We need to do greater capacity, life through a lens. Life through a lens is probably something we can make. Thermometer. We're just doing the basics of THAUMCRAFT right now. I'm going to need to do more research of my own before I get into it. So we need a mana lens, gold, and some shards. And I have some, I'll just make 2 new shards. And that means we are going to need some glass panes, which I think I have in here. Yep. And we're going to need some mana. Oh, I'm running low on mana steel. Going to have to start making some of that. And we'll get some gold. And let's see, I need more mana steel. What was I thinking? As you can see, I've been making a bunch of what's it called? Mana storage device. There we go. Mana tablet. Actually, I took my mana tablet off too. There we go. And then this isn't going to stack, so let's just get ourselves 2 water seeds. Put you here, you there, and you there. So then we have a thermometer. Nothing can be learned for this. The torch. Ooh, we've discovered Lux. I'm going to get into research next episode. I just wanted to show you guys what it's used for. This episode is really just getting some of the basic THAUMCRAFT quests all out of the way. Alright, cool. That's that. And then what we can do is every cloud. The majesty of the great wood trees are unrivaled, yet you wonder what might result if you further steep the saplings in magic, a task where you need specific items. So we need 1 silver wood sapling. What goes into a silver wood sapling? Probably something ridiculous. Extreme essence, nature, great. It's not too bad. I'm going to use up my other tree fed seed. Let me get everything together and we'll be, actually no, we can do this. Alright, so there we go with that. We got a couple of saplings from the previous quest. So we got 1 more great wood sapling, blah blah blah. 1, 2, 3. And this one does, if we saw, require 3 extreme essence and 2 essence of nature. So we're going to come over here, get our 2 essence of nature. And we're going to come over here and get our 3 extreme essence. Come over to our runic altar and see how long this is going to take. So about twice as long as the great wood, which won't take that long. Then what can we do? For this we actually need to do research for it. You've had luck infusing. Alright, so this we're going to, basically to move forward in THAUMCRAFT, we're going to need to do a bunch more scanning. So we're going to have to do some research. I'll go over research next episode and scanning next episode. I may or may not use the easy mode for the research just because I hate the little mini game. Yeah, that's just me. I'd rather just spend the material for it, but we'll see because it might feel like it defeats the purpose. So we get 4 more silver wood saplings and some silver wood logs, which is good. Does that open up anything, any of these? So let's see. Do we have any new quests to do? 1 quest available for completion. We still have to do that one. This might be a little bit of a shorter episode, you guys. Just because I need to really do some research into how THAUMCRAFT changed. I mean, I could go through the quest book the way they have it mentioned. You'll see here that we had bees over here now. We can... Bees used to be my go-to for production, but now that we have magic crops, I'll probably still do bees eventually, but I want a better framework involved for it. I think I have wormwood seeds. Let's go double check. This, I think I did this on camera with you guys, I think. Wolfsbane, or no, it's, which one do I not have? So wormwood and wolfsbane, I have one of the two. I have wolfsbane. I don't have wormwood because I need regular wispy cotton, not disturbed wispy cotton. That's a quest that we're going to need to do that I don't know if is actually working yet. I'll have to do some more research into that. Let's see. That is going to be later. That's good. I was already here. Alright, I think that's actually going to be pretty good for this episode, you guys. I'm sorry it was a little bit shorter, but I didn't want to jump into THAUMCRAFT without having the time to properly explain it to you. So next episode we're going to go over THAUMCRAFT research and quick ways to scan to get everything that you will need. I should get some blocks to block up that hole in the wall for now because I don't want any more creepers coming in. I think I'm also going to work on getting some Terra Steel because I might just want to get the boss fights out of the way because that'd be a fun thing. Or maybe I'll save those and I'll do the Ender Dragon, the Wither Boss, and the Gaia Guardian all in one go. Let me know if you guys think you would like that. If you guys like the episode, please hit that like button. It does help me out a lot. If you liked the video, hit the like button and mention in the comments what you liked about it, because the way YouTube's algorithms work, the more you interact with me by commenting and liking it, it's the more likely I am to pop up in your news feed. If you didn't like it, leave a thumb down. Let me know what I think I could do better. It's something Purplementat started, and I think it's a really good idea. So, or not that he started, but the first person I saw who did it. So if you guys want to let me know what I can do better, please do. If you guys want to let me know what you would like to see in a future episode, please let me know. Until the next time, this is Keller11, and I hope you guys had a good day. See you later.